Ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha, and I feel that this has been a long time coming. I have been working steadily on my YouTube channel for coming up on 3 years now. While I have accomplished a great deal and learned even more, that still does little to change the fact that the time has come for me to take a break. I can't possibly ignore how much stress my channel has caused me over the past couple of weeks. Realizing just how many subscribers I lose on a daily basis to finally seeing the losses outstrip the gains. I know that a lot of people can and will say that it's nothing to worry about, that fluctuations do happen, but I've always been an introspective sort, and what I've been seeing, now that I've taken an honest look back, I'm not happy with the result. Now, a lot of people have come to my channel out of the result of a couple of highly visible dramas, but the majority of them stayed for me. They stayed for my no-bullshit views and honest takes on the indie gaming scene, as well as the larger goings-on within the AAA industry. My penchant for relying on facts as a base for my opinions was something that a lot of people were drawn to, and it helped make up for what I usually lack in over-the-top comedy or in ridiculous levels of production quality. But slowly over the past several months, my content has changed, even though I didn't necessarily think it actually was. Now, I'd slowly moved away from fact-based opinion, and my videos have slowly moved more towards listing a great deal of facts and then giving my opinion at the very end, which would be fine if that's what the majority of my viewers came to see, but it's not. And that slow, methodical move away was me being the proverbial lobotomized frog sitting in a pot of water. My channel was being brought up to a slow boil, cooking me alive without me realizing it. And yes, I am well aware of the facts surrounding that the whole frog metaphor isn't actually a thing, it's just a metaphor, so try to stick with me here. My content has changed, and the recent exodus of subscribers that now outweigh new people coming in is a symptom of a larger issue, not the issue itself. The issue with my channel is me. Now, I find myself looking up news stories to discuss instead of finding new issues within the gaming industry to investigate and comment on. It's more of a regurgitation of what is already well known as opposed to my own unique style and spin on things. I know that we can't sit around and wait for another Silicon Echo every other day, but there is a lot more good that I can be doing for the gaming industry than serving as an audiobook form of traditional games journalism. That was not me in the middle of last year when I got the majority of my subscribers, and I regret wholeheartedly turning into that. The fire that I used to feel is something that has been absent for what feels like months, and it's something that I need to rekindle. I need to get back into the dirt and the muck and stir things up. Jim Sterling called me contentious, and he was absolutely right. I am contentious. That's where I am most comfortable, and realistically, that's when I do my best work. And we've all seen the result of that contentious behavior. We've all seen that all of you combined can be a powerful force for change within the gaming industry. We've all seen that together, that we can have a voice. At one point, I helped to serve as one of the unifying points of that voice, but what am I now? Now I'm just a news writer with a smooth-sounding voice, a less good-looking but more melodious-sounding Jon G. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Jon G's content and the content of a lot of other creators out there, but that fire and passion that I had, I could at least call my own, and it's something that I haven't seen for a while. So I'm going to take a break. Not long, just a week, maybe 10 days. I'm going to play video games, I'm going to spend time with my daughter, and deal with my day job while preparing to go ferret out all the new ways the gaming industry plans to screw us over in 2018 and 2019 at the GDC next month. And then I'm going to get back to what I was doing before. Finding new dirty devs and making them regret the fact that they ever tried to screw over their customers. To find new diamond devs, which, good lord, how long has it been since we even had one of those? If I can't even remember, then it's been way too long. Speaking of, don't forget to send over your recommendations for either to my email address. It's there for a reason in my Twitter bio and in the About Me on my YouTube page. Make use of it. Don't feel like you're bothering me. Trust me, you're not. Now, in addition, I'm also going to be avoiding social media during the next week to 10 days, mostly because my mind keeps flip-flopping so much between not caring and borderline freaking out that it's actually starting to drive people away. No one likes a Debbie Downer, and that's definitely what I've been. And while I will not be actively making videos or interactions on social media for the next week or 10 days, I will still be on the Battletech live stream on Thursday nights and on the Stars Without Numbers stream on Saturdays, so please do come check those out. It's a fun time and everyone has a lot of laughs. Now, you all deserve what you came here for to begin with, and recently I've been providing anything but. I've had my eye fixed so squarely on the 100,000 subscriber light at the end of the tunnel that I completely lost sight of what made people subscribe to me to begin with. I lost sight of the fact that at the end of the day, my job here on YouTube is to provide not just facts, not just a dull, boring recitation of what the ESRB said in some report, but to give my opinion and offer an interpretation of what all these disparate facts mean. This isn't kindergarten, and you all aren't sitting around in a circle at my feet while I read from the book of AAA parables. You deserve far more than I've been giving you, and if you haven't gotten the hint by now, I'll just come right out and say it. I'm sorry. I lost sight of what was important. You deserve better, and you haven't been getting it. I will be back, as I said, in a few days. I already have some stuff that I've been planning in regards to dirty devs and hopefully some updated graphics for the channel. I plan on coming back with a fire restoked and ready to begin ripping into the industry yet again, but for now, I do need to take some time, collect myself, and get back to where I was when I was the YouTuber that you all subscribed to begin with. In the meantime, thank you all so much for putting up with my brain-dead lack of realization up until this point. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha, and I'll see you next time.